Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, before you panic, no, this is not another New Year, New Me motivational video where someone tells you to wake up at 5 a.m., drink green juice, and magically fix your life. This is something better. Today, we're talking about psychology concepts that you can actually carry with you to 2026. Not theory for exams, but ideas that help you understand why your brain does what it does, especially when it's being chaotic. Because, let's be honest, your brain has made some interesting choices this year. So if you're ready to end this year a little wiser, a little kinder to yourself, and slightly less confused about human behavior, let's begin. Most people think psychology is about mental illness or therapy, but psychology is really about patterns. Why do we repeat things we promised we wouldn't? Why does confidence disappear right when we need it? Why do we treat ourselves worse than strangers? Carl Jung said something brutal but honest. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Translation: if you don't understand your patterns, your life starts feeling random. Like something just happens to you instead of you doing the thing. Psychology hands you the user manual for your own brain, and honestly, most of us need it years ago. Start with one of the most powerful ideas in modern psychology, growth mindset. Introduced by Carol Dweck. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities can be developed. A fixed mindset says, this is just how I am. Carol Dweck basically told the world, relax, intelligence is not fixed. Which is comforting because some of us have been panicking since our first bad exam. Her research shows something important. People with a growth mindset don't fail less, rather, they just interpret failure differently. Failure stops becoming a personality trait and starts becoming information. Thomas Edison said, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that don't work. Now imagine if every time you failed, instead of saying, I am bad at this, you said, I am bad at this right now. One word, yet, can completely change how your brain responds to challenges. Carry this into 2026. Now, motivation. Let's be honest, motivation is unreliable. It shows up randomly, makes big promises, and then disappears exactly when you need it. Psychology explains why. Extrinsic motivation works short term, so grades, praises, deadlines, or fear. But intrinsic motivation lasts longer, like meaning, interest, purpose. So, Deci and Ryan found that humans need autonomy, competence, and connections to stay motivated, which explains why being forced does not work, being compared kills motivation, and being shamed absolutely backfires. So, Viktor Frankl said those who have a why to live can bear almost anyhow. So, this means that meaning beats pressure every time. So, instead of asking in 2026, how do I push myself harder? Ask, why does this matter to me? The question changes behavior more than discipline ever will. Let's clear something up. Emotions are not the enemy. Psychologist Lisa Feldman Barrett explains that emotions are information, not command. Feeling angry doesn't mean act. Feeling anxious doesn't mean danger. Sometimes it just means that your nervous system is overwhelmed or you've had too much caffeine. She taught us that emotions aren't commands, just very persuasive suggestions. Emotional regulation is not suppressing emotions, it is the pause between feeling and reacting. So Viktor Frankl again said that between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. That space is where growth lives. That space is where better decisions are made. That space saves you from sending texts you'll regret later. Carry this pause into 2026. Now, let's talk about how you treat yourself when you mess up. Because this is where many people lose years of their life. Kristin Neff studied self-compassion and found something uncomfortable. People who are kinder to themselves don't get lazy. They actually bounce back faster. Because shame doesn't motivate, it paralyzes. Ask yourself this. Would you talk to someone you love the way you talk to yourself? If the answer is no, then your inner dialogue needs therapy, not more pressure. Self-compassion is not lowering standards. It's removing the abuse. Carry that kindness inwards in 2026. It changes everything. Now, this is one of the most underrated concepts. Goals are things you achieve, values are how you live. You can miss a goal, you can't miss a value. Stephen Hayes built an entire therapy model on this idea because when life falls apart, goals collapse, values guide. Instead of asking, what do I want to achieve? Ask, how do I want to show up? The question works even on bad days. Carry your values into 2026. They survive chaos. That we have discussed all our concepts, here's a little bit of truth. Change feels uncomfortable because the brain loves familiarity, even unhealthy familiarity. Relapse doesn't mean failure, it means learning. Albert Ellis said the best years of your life are the ones in which you decide your problems are your own, not as blame, as power. If it's yours, you can work with it. So if you carry nothing else in 2026, carry this. More curiosity, more awareness, more compassion, fewer reactions, and better habits. Psychology doesn't fix your life, it helps you understand it. And understanding yourself is how real change begins. So thank you for watching. Subscribe for more psychology concepts. Now, go enjoy the new year. You have earned this.